Stop pitying the quiet ones. They might be the only thing keeping you alive. There's an old man in a village by the sea. Everyone knows his name. Nobody knows his story. For 30 years, he climbs the same steps, every night, without fail. The villagers watch him walk past. They shake their heads. They whisper, "What a sad life." But they have no idea what's really happening. His name is Solomon. He's the lighthouse keeper. Every evening, just before dark, he walks up the cliff path, alone, to a lighthouse with faded paint and worn stone steps. Inside, he trims the wick, checks the glass, makes sure the light keeps turning, round and round, slow and steady, cutting through the dark. He's been doing this for 30 years. The village below has changed. New roads, new shops. Young people leave and come back with dreams. But Solomon, he never changed. He never left. He just kept climbing. And everyone felt sorry for him. No family nearby, no celebrations, just that old light. Children dared each other to climb the cliff path and knock on his door. He'd answer kindly, give them water, send them home before sunset. But no one asked the question that mattered. Why does he stay? They thought it was loneliness. They were wrong. It was love. Solomon grew up in that village. His father was a fisherman. Every morning the boat went out. Every evening it came back, guided home by the lighthouse. Young Solomon understood something the others forgot. That light wasn't just pretty, it was survival. When the old keeper retired, Solomon stepped forward. No hesitation, no second thoughts. Not for money, not for fame. For the boats, for the fishermen, for the families waiting on shore. But here's the thing about quiet work. Nobody notices until it's gone. 30 years passed. The village grew comfortable. They stopped thinking about the light. They stopped thinking about Solomon. He became invisible. Just the old man on the cliff. And then, on autumn, everything changed. A storm arrived, no warning. The sky turned dark purple. The wind hit first, then rain, heavy, sideways, angry. The sea rose up in black walls, and the fishing boats, they were out there, far from shore, fighting for their lives. Families ran to the waterfront, screaming, crying. They could see nothing, only darkness, only waves, only terror. Mothers fell to their knees. Children called for their fathers. And in that moment of complete chaos, someone looked up. The lighthouse. The light was turning, bright, steady, strong, cutting through the storm like a blade through cloth. Solomon was up there. He'd seen the storm coming hours before anyone else. He had prepared. Extra oil, stronger wick, every window cleaned so the light would reach as far as possible. And now, in the worst storm in 30 years, that light was the only thing between life and death. One by one, the boats saw it, that steady, turning light in the darkness. They followed it, turned toward the cliff, away from the rocks, into the harbor, into safety. Every single boat came home. Every single fisherman walked back to his family. The village stood in the rain, silent, looking up at the lighthouse, at the light still turning, at the old man they had pitied for 30 years. No one spoke. Some of them wept because they finally understood. Friends, here's what most people miss. Not all important work makes noise. Not all important people stand in the light of applause. Some of them are the light. The person who shows up quietly day after day for something they believe in. Don't pity them. They're not lonely. They're not lost. They have something most of us are still searching for. Purpose. And here's the truth that changes everything. Purpose doesn't need an audience. It only needs someone willing to keep climbing the steps, even when no one's watching, even when no one understands, especially on the darkest nights. You know, telling stories like this in English isn't just about words. It's about understanding the quiet power in simple sentences. He climbed the steps. The light turned. Every boat came home. Simple English, deep meaning. That's what we practice here. Not complicated vocabulary, not fancy grammar, just clear, powerful communication. The kind that reaches people's hearts, whether you're a beginner learner or advanced. If this story made you feel something, drop a comment and tell me, what's your lighthouse? What's the thing you keep doing quietly, even when no one notices? I read every single comment. And if you want more stories like this, stories that teach you English while making you think, hit that subscribe button. New story every week, same calm voice, same powerful lessons. Until next time, keep your light burning, even in the storm.